8 more teams get into the postseason fray this Thursday night, and we got all of the good stuff right here. My name is Andrea Sachenko, and you're watching the KHL Update. We're gonna kick things off in Omsk with the rivalry game. Sibir challenge Avangard at G-Drive Arena. No scoring in the first, so we head straight to the second. Slava Letavchenko skates into the zone, wrists it on net, and it's gloved by Vasily Demchenko. A little after that, Sergei Talchinsky sends Pavel Didinov in a partial break, but he can't get it past Alexei Krasikov. Nothing on the board as the teams enter the third, and the Hawks finally break the ice on the late in the period. Alexei Bereglazov puts it on net through traffic, and it goes straight in. Sibir risk it with the extra skater and get the equalizer just over a minute later. Alexander Sharov buries the rebound and sends this one to OT. And the Snowflakes win it just under 9 minutes in. They catch Avangard on a line change, and Nikita Sedikov hits the back of the net. Sibir enjoy an emotional win in Game 1 over the arch rivals. 2-1 overtime is your final. Moving on to Yekaterinburg, where Automobilist welcome last season's runners-up Metallurg. And it's the Verstas open up the scoring. Artem Minolin wires it past Yuham Matsa from the high slot. The host add up 2 minutes later. Georgi Belausov pickpockets Alexei Maklakov at the blue line, gets on his jet, storms down the ice, and cashes in on the breakaway. Automobilist grabbed the lead early in the second. Nick Ebert drops from the blue line, gets the puck from Curtis Falk and hits the twine. Metallurg answer right back. Less than 3 minutes later, Brennan Leipzig sends it across the seam, and Nikolai Goldobin makes no mistake. It's a 2-2 tie after 40, but there's only one team scoring in the third. Curtis Falk converts on a power play as it finishes off the tic-tac-toe play. Sergei Shirokov and Brooks Masick with the helpers. And a few minutes later, Anatoly Golyshev springs up Sergei Shirokov for a breakaway, and the former Vancouver Canuck puts a bow on it. Automobilists take Game 1 in Yekaterinburg as the skate past Metallurg 4-2 on home ice. And now to Moscow, where defending champs Red Army meets Severstal, who beat the Red and Blue 3 times in the regular season. And it's the Verstas who strike first in this one as well. Robin Price shoots from the high slot on a power play, and it flies by Alexander Shevchenkov. The hosts respond only in the second frame. Mikhail Grigorenko shoots from the point, which is something we don't see him do an awful lot, but this time it's right on the money. Less than a minute later, Yaroslav Deblenko puts it on net from almost the same spot, and this time it's tipped in front by Vitaly Abramov. 2-1 Red Army after 40. Abramov scores his second of the night just a few minutes into the third, and he does it with another redirect. Nikita Nesterov with the original shot. 24 seconds later, Red Army score one more. D2D, Fredrik Klassen takes a shot, and Sergei Plotnikov gets his lumber on it to extend the lead to 4-1. A little after that, Ilya Ivantov gets a goal back for Severstal to make it 4-2, but there's not a lot of time left on the clock. The Verstas roll the dice with the extra skater, but to no avail. Sergei Plotnikov scores his second of the night on the empty net, and that's game. Defending champs take it 5-2 on home ice. The last game of the night takes place in Nizhny Novgorod. Dynamo Moscow visit Torpedo. There's a couple of beauties in the first. The Bucks get on the board with a short-headed marker. Nikolai Kovalenko shoves his way to the slot and jams it in. Incredible effort by the former Avalanche pick. But Dynamo strike back with a gorgeous goal by the former Regina Pat Jordan Will. He dangles his way to the net, skates to the far post, and roofs it past Ivan Kolbakov. The blue and white then convert on a power play in the second frame. Maxim Chashvili powers his way to the slot and makes sure it goes in. Torpedo seemed to get the equalizer soon after that, but the goal is waved off after video review as the play was actually offside. A little later, Vasily Atanasov has a great chance to even it up on a man advantage, but Ilya Konovalov stands his ground. It stays a 1-goal game right till late in regulation, and that's when Dynamo put it on ice. Ivan Muranov scores on the empty net, and Moscow get a dub in Game 1. 3-1 is your final. And that's it for the LKHL update, but do come back tomorrow as we're gonna have 4 Game 2s on the menu. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check back with us this Friday.